Hey, family. It's Dr. Pine's Mindset for Freedom. How are you? Listen, I hope that you are doing fine. I hope that you have been listening and following the practices that I've been giving you, taking that breath, breathing in through your nose to a count of 6. Let your belly expand. Hold that breath. Release it to a count of 8. And just say in your mind, I'm releasing everything that no longer serves me. You see, we have to do that a couple of times because we're wired for negativity. It doesn't matter how spiritual you are, how smart you are, it doesn't matter. We are wired to forget and we are wired with negativity. When I was reading that and hearing that, I was like, that's true. That's very true. Now, I don't know about the different cultures. It could be all of us, but I know that if we look at the African American, quote unquote, culture, the negativity that is in our DNA, that we are wired from fear, lack, not trusting people, abandonment, rejection, poverty. We are wired with that stuff. So we have to rewire and reset ourselves all the time. So you have to remember to take a breath because if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't work on you, then you're not going to be the best version of you that you can be. And what you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Okay? You have got to take the reign to work on yourself because there's always going to be something. That's why I came on because I was busy doing my work and I wasn't going to make a post because I said, well, it's Sunday afternoon. I usually post Monday through Friday. But I kept hearing, tell them, talk about, there's always going to be something. Somebody needs to hear this because there's always something in your mind that keeps you from being consistent. There's always something, on the other hand, that will come up that you need to notice, that you need to work on. You need to take notice of it. There's something that you need to take note of. Could it be your thoughts? Could it be your habits? Could it be the way you responding to things? Don't be afraid to ask the question, what do I need to do to be better? Because there's always something. So with saying that, stay focused with knowing that there's a lot of negativity that's going on with us. Rewire those thoughts. Come on. Yesterday I was telling you about going. Well, it was Friday, but yesterday I went to church, and I was remembering what I said. That when you go into the place of worship, make it meaningful to you. Put your mindset in a place of gratitude. Put your mindset in a place where you are connecting with Source. Because there's always going to be something, and you're not always going to have that in between time. But when you are in church, when you have taken that time to set aside to worship, to gather with like minded community, take that time to build your spiritual life up. Take that time to look, to reflect, and to say, this is my time. This is my time. Don't always be chatting with everybody. Do some reflection because I'm telling you that meditating, meaning slowing down your mind, will help you set your mind at peace. That's how I do it. Meditation. And it's not meditation like you would think, like, oh, I got to meditate where I got to stop my thoughts from coming. Your thoughts will come and they will go because you will learn the different components of meditating. And if you want to share one of the apps that I use, just send me a comment and I'll send it to you in your DM. There are many different apps and many different practices, but this is one that has brought me the most space, the most freedom. And it's just saying a simple phrase, taking that breath. I am not the body. I'm not even the mind. I told you this one before. I am not the body. I am not even the mind. When you're repeating this for 7 minutes, you are creating space between your mind, meaning your thoughts, and your body. And you're able to connect with your energy. You're able to remember. Different things will start coming in. So it's not about stopping your thoughts. It's about letting whatever's coming in to come in while you are repeating, I am not the body. I am not even the mind. Different energy, different vibrations, different connections will come, and you'll be able to hear, and you'll be able to talk, or you'll just be able to relax and give space so that you're not always overwhelmed because there's always going to be something. And you are not a Duracell battery. We were not created to keep going. We were created to be creators. But in order to be creative, you have to connect with your inner self with creativity because we're not looking at nobody else's creativity. You're looking at your own creativity. And you know these glasses be sliding off when I start sweating. But I'm going to fix that too. But you need to be creative with your own inner creativity, whatever that might be, because I want us to live your passion. Don't live life dreary. I don't want my family, my sisters especially, because we work hard. I don't want you to have to go to work 5 days a week, 6 days a week, working 2 jobs, and there's no pleasure. Or you have to take a trip somewhere to have pleasure. Take a trip within yourself. Don't be afraid. Try it. Try the breath work. Do your breathing first. Do your breathing wherever you are. 6 in, 8 out. Release those things, and I can guarantee you that a lot of that stuff that's trying to come up from your past, a lot of the thought process that try to come in from the future will not be at your door. And you'll be able to realize what your joy is, what your passion is, what your excitement is. Make sense? Because there's always going to be something. So I just wanted to say that to you today because somebody needed to hear that. You need to know that it's okay because there's always going to be something. But you, remember I said this before? You engineer this mind. You are not the body. You are not the mind, but you are the engineer of the mind. You are engineer of your thought process. But you have to know that. For lack of knowledge, my people will perish. So we have to know some things. We just can't be in an atmosphere and not take advantage of the energy that's flowing in that atmosphere. Passover is coming for those of you that keep Passover. Easter is coming for those of you that keep Easter. I keep the Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. That's a very spiritual time for you to dig a little deeper with letting go. Let go and see what comes up. See what you need to see about you, not about nobody else, about you. What do I need to see so that I'm living my passion and that I'm living my higher self? Because I am not the body and I am not the mind. Breathe and see what the divine spirit gives you. I love you so much. Listen, I'm understanding that in order for these videos that we're doing to get viral status, you have to share it. You have to go all the way down to the bottom of the page. You have to share it. Then you have to comment and you have to like. So a lot of you are giving me comments and likes, and that's good. But I need to reach people. More people need to hear this message that the Spirit has given me. It gives me messages I don't have to think about it. It just comes because there's somebody that needs to hear what the Spirit is saying to its people. And I have become a willing vessel to be obedient to speak it for you. So share it. Use that tool on the TikTok. And if you want to go through your transformational journey with me walking with you, talking with you one to one, remember, go to my website, mindsetforfreedom.com/Dr. Pine, and you will see a way to connect with me. I also have some wonderful tools there because you know I'm big on trauma. Trauma is drama, and trauma will keep you from living your best life. But these little practices, these little tidbits, these little pointers that I give you will help you. But some of us have to go deeper. Come on, give it to yourself. You deserve it. Until next time, this is Dr. Finer, Mindset for Freedom. Thank you for listening. Shalom.